Hello everyone, welcome to Kakao's Hideout. I am Kakao Konemi. So I'm going to do your 2020 forecast with the rest of the Zodiac. And this is for Sagittarius. So again, I'm sorry if I'm late. Anyway, it's still January, so I think it's okay. I actually did this twice, but for some reason there are always something disturbing me while I'm reading, so I have to redo the recording. And anyway, I'm here, so let's proceed. So for just a moment. Sagittarius versus all signs. So let's proceed to your 2020 with an ARIES. How is your 2020 going to be with an ARIES? So first card is Seven of Cups reversed. There will be clarity as to which among your options, emotional or otherwise, it will be chosen. So let's see what these options are all about. Strength. So I've always emphasized in my past readings, if you're uh, a subscriber since God knows when. So I always think of the strength card as someone who's trying to pacify the opinion of the people around them. The lion for me is the opinion of the society as a whole. So in this case, maybe you've been gathering opinions and tips and advices from people around you, Sagittarius. May it be with Aries or against Aries or for Aries. Take it however it resonates. But maybe before you were very confused as to which among those advices are you going to take. But this time, the Seven of Cups reversed um, is here, so it only means that finally you will be able to finalize which among these advice are you going to follow. So, what's the best thing to do about this? Or maybe Aries is also thinking about you, Leo. I mean, you, Sagittarius. I'm sorry because it's a strength card. So maybe Aries is also considering the advice of friends and families from their end regarding you, Sagittarius. So take it however it resonates. Now, what's the advice regarding this situation? Ace of Cups, follow your heart. So whatever it is that makes you emotionally comfortable or what you feel is right, do it. King of Pentacles, this is someone who does not know the practical part of the situation, the aspect of the situation. So if you can't be practical about this situation with Aries, might as well follow your heart or might as well follow your intuition because it's not always um, everything's not always about practicality and logical move. So maybe this time you have to follow what you feel and follow your intuition. And if you're going to do just that, possible outcome, Eight of Wands, you will be able to, no, this is Eight of Wands reversed. So you will be able to um, tackle whatever aspect of your situation with Aries that is lacking in expansion, lacking in progress. Maybe it's so stagnant that you no longer know if you would like to keep it or not. May it be a relationship, a partnership, or whatever connection you have with Aries. So whatever is stagnant in your situation with Aries, whatever it is that needs more communication, you will be able to channel um your attention and tackle that situation with Aries. So there. That's for you, Sagittarius, and your 2020 with an Aries. Let's proceed with Taurus. Okay, for Taurus, How is your 2020 going to be with a Taurus? Okay, Five of Pentacles, flirtations, or being left out in the cold after whatever it is needed had been taken. Clarified by Page of Pentacles reverse, bad news about money. So maybe Taurus left you because you no longer have money, or you've done this to Taurus, or maybe someone outside the partnership is leaving you and Taurus because they no longer need you. So take it however it resonates. Now, what's the best thing to do about this? Moon reversed, whatever emotions that you're trying to bottle up or trying to hide regarding the situation, try to disclose it. And then this flipped up. This is the Knight of Cups, so maybe this has got something to do with emotions. If you, Sagittarius, left Taurus after you've taken whatever it is you needed from him or her, then expect someone confessing their emotions about how they felt about what you did. And maybe you are the ones going to do this if Taurus left you after getting whatever it is that he or she needed from you. And if this is someone who left after getting what they want or what they need is someone outside the partnership, then maybe you have to team up with a Taurus in order to disclose whatever you feel about what happened before. So it seems like you have to let go of your emotions towards this and be confident about it, especially if you know that you're right. Now, if you're going to do just that, possible outcome is Eight of Swords reversed. There will be aspects of the situation that will be disclosed to you. Maybe the reason why they just left. Um, Maybe it wasn't clear to you, Sagittarius, or whoever left in the situation. Maybe Taurus needs some explanation in order for you to justify why you did what you did. Or if this is someone outside the partnership, then maybe you and Taurus will be receiving some sort of a revelation, and it has got something to do with a disappointment or backstabbing. So maybe the someone left the situation because they've been disappointed, they've been backstabbed, they need to tackle this disappointment first before going back into the situation. So it's either you, Sagittarius, had been backstabbed. That's why you need to tackle whoever backstabbed you, and you have to leave Taurus in the meantime. Or maybe Taurus needs to do this because there's something else that needs their attention. Or maybe if this is someone outside the partnership or the connection, maybe this is someone that has been tackling some disappointments, some betrayals on their end. That's why you and you and Taurus, felt like you've been left out in the cold. So there. That's for you, Sagittarius, and your 2020 with the Taurus. Let's proceed to your 2020 with a Gemini. 2020 with a Gemini. How is your 2020 going to be with a Gemini? Okay, this one jumped. Two of Cups upright. Just a moment. Okay, so your situation with Gemini, it has got something to do with Two of Cups. So maybe this is a mutual understanding, a mutual emotional support, and this has got something to do with okay, judgment. So maybe there is a past issue that's resurfacing, and both you and Gemini are evaluating your situation together. And it seems like the two of you are going to agree on something, or maybe you're both are going to agree on a specific way of handling the situation. Now, What's the best thing to do about this? Or maybe you and Gemini are dealing with someone outside the partnership who has the same vision or the same idea or the same approach in a specific situation. Take it however it resonates. Now, the best thing to do about this is Magician reversed. Do not allow anyone to manipulate you, Sagittarius, or do not allow yourself to manipulate others. Be honest and be vigilant if you think that someone is too eager, too excited, or too encouraging in a situation. Maybe they're trying to, hasten things up in order for them to divert your attention to somewhere else or to someone else because they're actually hiding something. So beware of that type of energy. And this has got something to do with your decision. So maybe someone is trying to make you decide right away, not actually caring if you've taken your time to think about the options or not. If someone is like that, may it be Gemini, may it be someone outside the connection with Gemini, then beware. And if you are doing this, Sagittarius, trying to hasten the decision making in order for you to proceed without anyone noticing your problem, then this is a warning that maybe someone within the situation is taking note of the fishy thing that you're trying to hide. Just a moment, my dog is. Now, if you're going to do just that, possible outcome is this one sticking out, Hierophant reversed. So there will be a chance to call out whoever is trying to hide something. So if you're going to take note of whoever's trying to be too excited about something, and you feel that this person is, trying to divert your attention towards something else or someone else, then you will be able to call them out. And if you, Sagittarius, is trying to hide something from Gemini or someone outside the partnership with Gemini, then this is a warning that you may be called out. Why are you trying to hide something? Why are you diverting um, their attention towards something else or someone else? So there. That's for you, Sagittarius, and your 2020 with a Gemini. Let's proceed to your 2020 with a Cancer. So it's going to be your 2020 with a Cancer. How is your 2020 going to be with a Cancer? Situation, 9 of Wands, busy bee. Too much energy should be focused on a specific goal. And this has got something to do with Ace of Swords. So maybe this is a new idea, or maybe an idea had been, shelved for too long because you don't actually know how to handle it, how to launch it, how to start it. But now everything's clear. This is a go signal. Then maybe you will be able to launch whatever it is that you're trying to start. May it be with Cancer, for Cancer, or against Cancer. So take it however it resonates. Now, let's proceed to the advice. What's the best thing to do about the situation with Cancer? This one's sticking up. 10 of Cups. So if this is emotionally fulfilling for you, then try to, and since there is an Ace of Swords, so everything's clear now, who to contact, the budget is there, the materials needed is there, then do it now. And if it's very emotionally fulfilling for you, 10 of Cups, as an advice, go for it and try to sort out your priorities. Um, This is the card for Temperance reverse is for sorting out your priorities but not having the chance to do so. So maybe you need to seek help from people that you trust in order for you to concentrate on whatever it is that you're trying to start. Again, may it be with Cancer, for Cancer, or against Cancer. So if we're going to do just that, possible outcome is Two of Wands. This is collaboration, partnership, partners in crime card. This is having one commitment by two different people with two different approach towards the situation. So, do we need a clarifier for that? No, we don't need a clarifier for that. So there, that's for you, Sagittarius, and your 2020 with a Cancer. Now let's proceed with your 2020 with a Leo. Okay, how is your 2020 going to be with a Leo? Okay, it's going to be it will trigger a lot of anxiety in you, Sagittarius. Maybe because you're going to try something that you don't feel like trying. This is Four of Cups reversed. So, Four of Cups upright, something has been handed to you by the heavens, but you're not liking it, you're dismissing it. Maybe it's the deal breaker. If this specific thing is going to be offered to you, it's automatically no. But Four of Cups reversed, maybe you're reconsidering it this time. Whatever it is that triggers your anxiety, your worry, especially with Leo, or maybe Leo is being triggered by anxieties and worries regarding the situation with you, then I'm always being distracted. See, this is what happens whenever I try to read your 2020 forecast, Sagittarius. Now my puppy is very noisy again. So, going back to the reading, something will happen maybe with Leo or for Leo or against Leo. Take it however it resonates. That's going to trigger anxiety on your part because you are bound to do something that totally out of your maybe out. This is something that you don't. As long as you can choose not to do it, you won't do it. Let's clarify these cards. Why is the Four of Cups here, please, for Sagittarius? Maybe you and Sagittarius, I mean, you and Leo are enemies. Maybe you and Leo are competitors and you're being pushed to merge, you're being pushed to partner up, or you're being pushed to do things together. And you're like, no, never. But 2020 is going to push you into that situation with Leo. And yeah, Sun. But this is going to be something that will enlighten you both. Maybe because you have been enemies for so long, maybe you've been competitors for so long, you tend to forget that both of you actually have an advantage for each other. Both of you actually have positive personality traits. So maybe this situation that's going to push you to merge together, to work together, this is going to enlighten you that this is something that you should, or this is the part of your partnership that you need to at least look back on. So let's see what's the advice. Oops, I've seen Temperance. Let's see if she's going to uh come up. Okay, second advice, Eight of Cups. So whatever's been done before, whatever differences you've had before, it will be just, forgotten, and not really forgotten, more like written off to experience, you know. Yes, we've failed to see this, especially emotionally, before. We never thought that we could feel this way towards each other. But now that we are here, we are being enlightened, then maybe we should reconsider this. And that's what I'm sensing that you need to do. Look into the more positive part of your collaboration together. And another advice, Ten of Swords reversed, the disappointments, the betrayals, the backstabbing. It's going to still be there, I guess, but I hope not. But it seems like it's what's triggering you to work harder towards the situation. Maybe both of you are going to be more honest this time. Maybe both of you are going to work harder this time so that the other party is not going to say anything negative about you. So, Sagittarius, maybe you're trying to correct whatever wrong you did before. And in order for you to move forward in a positive way with Leo, or maybe vice versa, Leo is trying to make up for his or her mistakes from the past in order for you uh, to be positive towards each other in the future. I see some sort of an apology here. So who knows? And if you're going to do just that, possible outcome is Three of Swords. You will be able to move on from each other's heartaches, rejection, sadness, whatever it may be. And what else? The Devil. There will be there will be like a pact in order for you to stay or to do whatever that has been agreed to be done. Like no one's allowed to cross the line. And it has got something to do with money, I guess. So there. I see that both of you trying to um, outdo each other when it comes to doing the good thing, so that the other party is not going to say anything negative about the other. So there. There's actually a toxic energy about it, but the fact that the both of you are trying to um, you know, outdo each other by by moving the best foot forward in the situation, then that triggers the Sun card here. That triggers the overall prosperity in the situation. So I hope it's going to end up in a positive way. So there, that's for you, Sagittarius, and your 2020 with Leo. Let's proceed to your 2020 with Virgo. Okay. 2020 with Virgo has got something to do with, okay, this one's jumping up, sorry. Knight of Cups reversed and Ace of Swords reversed. So this is someone who's not there when you need them. When they can't get nothing, when they can't get anything from the situation, they they escape, and you don't know why, or why do they bother to come back when you know that when things go wrong, they'll escape the situation. So maybe you, Sagittarius, have been doing this towards Virgo, or maybe Virgo's been doing this to you, or maybe this is someone outside the partnership who's been doing this to both you and Virgo. So take it however it resonates. So let's see what's the advice regarding this situation. What's the best thing to do, please? Okay, the advice is King of Pentacles reversed. Do not proceed, do not decide on anything if you don't know the whole story. King of Pentacles is someone who's just, you know, working on something for the sake that they will be seen working, but they don't actually know what they're doing. So in this case, as an advice card, you have to be clear first why this Knight of Cups keeps on escaping when they can't find anything, or they can get anything for themselves, and then returns. Still, even if this person already knows that there is a big possibility that there will be tension and problems in the future. So why bother leaving if you're going to come back and then leave again? So that's what I'm sensing here. So as an advice, King of Pentacles, find out what these details are, why this person is trying to do this towards you. Do not be the King of Pentacles reversed, trying to proceed even if they don't know the exact details, even if they don't know the B side of the story. And another advice is Knight of Wands upright. So sociable Knight is the Knight of Wands. So try to figure out, maybe try to socialize, ask around, especially friends of this Knight of Cups, and try to figure out the situation, because you will be able to do so. You're good at that, Sagittarius. So if you're going to do just that, try to research, gather some info as to why this person is doing this to you. Maybe this is Virgo trying to do this to you, or maybe you are doing this to Virgo. Then this is a warning that Virgo is going to gather the information if you are the one trying to be the if you're the one escaping the situation when you can't get anything you need from a situation. So there, if you're going to do just that, possible outcome, 10 of Wands reversed, there will be a burden that's going to be taken away from the situation, and that burden has got something to do with the lack of commitment in the situation. So yeah, whoever's leaving and going and escaping and then coming back, this Knight of Wands will be able to gather that info that they lack, and then will be able to uh, decide depending on whatever it is that he or she found out. So there, that's for you, Sagittarius, and your 2020 with a Virgo. Shh, Sandro. Okay, now let's proceed with your 2020 with a Libra. How is your 2020 going to be with a Libra? Okay, possible situation is, okay, this one wants to come up. Lovers reversed, lack of harmony, lack of understanding. Somebody in the situation is not listening to the version of the story from the other person, and this has got something to do with the Emperor reversed. So someone is very controlling, someone is too lenient, someone is too submissive, the other one's dominant, the other one's submissive, and both are not wanting the situation. Both are sick and tired of the situation, but still they continue the situation. So maybe Sagittarius, this you may be the Emperor reversed. Maybe you're the one who's trying to control and manipulate Libra, or maybe Libra is dominating and manipulating you. Take it however it resonates. But for some reason, I do not feel that there is someone outside the partnership doing this to you. So again, take it however it resonates. Okay. Now, what's the best thing to do about this is Four of Pentacles reversed. Let go. Whatever material or money that binds you, towards this situation. Let go. And what else? Be fair. If you'll notice, the Lovers is reversed. So maybe there is something you can do in the situation, Sagittarius, in order for the two of you to get what you both want. But there is something that you need to let go first. So do it. And if you're going to do just that, possible outcome is Two of Wands. Mutual understanding. Both of you are going to get two different things from the same situation. So there, take it however it resonates. Now let's proceed to your 2020 with a Scorpio. Okay, 2020 with a Scorpio. How is your 2020 going to be with a Scorpio? Ace of Cups. There's emotional fulfillment in the situation, and this has got something to do with Eight of Wands. So maybe for so long you and Scorpio are not seeing each other eye to eye. Maybe there's something in your situation, maybe romantic or otherwise, that needs communication, needs expression, needs an exchange of views, but for some reason you're not doing it. But the Ace of Cups here is an indication that maybe there is some sort of a refresh or a restart in the situation, and both of you are going to do something to address the lack of communication, the lack of expansion in this situation. Now, what's the best thing to do about this? Four of Wands. Whatever it is that floats your boat, go for it. Whatever's comfortable and easy for you, Sagittarius, go for it. And enlighten Scorpio. Whatever it is, especially if Scorpio is being too suspicious about your motives, express or disclose whatever it is that you're comfortable disclosing and enlighten the situation. And if you're going to do just that, possible outcome is the Devil reversed. So there will no longer be a bondage towards this situation that lacks progress, that lacks expansion. So you will be able to let go of that situation. All you have to do is express yourself, communicate, and try to tackle the situation and divert the situation into something that the two of you are both of you are comfortable to be in. So there. That's for you, Sagittarius and Scorpio. Let's proceed to your 2020 with a fellow Sagittarius. Okay. Possible situation for 2020 with a fellow Sagittarius is Queen of Swords upright. So both of you are going to mind your own business. And it has got something to do with money. So both of you are going to maybe separate your bank accounts, try to, handle your budget differently or separately. Let's see. Or maybe this is someone who's been too harsh, maybe too frank, too brutally honest about something, and is the other one's trying to build something out of this influence. So maybe one of you is being you know, too frank and too direct, too straightforward about something. and the other one's grateful that if it weren't for you, for that harsh or that brutal honesty, I won't be able to come up with this idea and grow something from it, from that situation. So there, take it however it resonates. Now, what's the best thing to do about this situation? What is the advice? Sun card, upright. So look into the more positive part of the situation. And Queen of Wands, be confident that whatever situation you will be in, because of this Queen of Swords, because of this someone who maybe have given you the most uh, or have treated you in a very logical approach. If this is a mother, this is someone who will not tolerate your misdeeds, your mistakes, all because you're her son. This is the type of mother that Queen of Swords is. This will be someone who might discipline you in public, who will call you out right away. So maybe if this is a Sagittarius mom, Sagittarius son, or Sagittarius mom and Sagittarius daughter situation, then I'm seeing that whoever's younger is grateful that the Sagittarius mom is very honest and very harsh, very brutal about his or her, brutal about her discipline. That's what I'm seeing here. And because of that, you need to always look into the situation, the brighter part of the situation, because you're confident that if you do that, you will be able to handle the situation, whatever it may be. And now, if you're going to do just that, stand your ground and be this Queen of Wands, you're in your element. Possible outcome is Five of Swords reversed. You will be able to walk away from people who is totally different from your views in life. So Five of Swords upright is argument and then walking away. Five of Swords reversed for me is argument, walking away, but no longer having the negative the negative feelings for the situation because you already understand it. You already understand the purpose of the argument. What have you learned? And this is the mature part of the Five of Swords, is that you'll have the strength to go back to that person because you understand that person. So there. That's for you, Sagittarius, and your 2020 with a fellow Sagittarius. If you like the part of the video, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Now let's proceed to your 2020 with a Capricorn. 2020 with a Capricorn, please. King of Swords reversed, an enemy, someone who's going to make up stories to sabotage your work, sabotage your money. Second card, clarifying the King of Swords, the Lovers reversed. So this is someone who would rather see you, Sagittarius, in a situation that's not so harmonious, not peaceful, not serving your situation. So maybe Capricorn is the one doing this to you, or maybe you, Sagittarius, is being this ruthlessly. Um, you're the one being the ruthless enemy towards Capricorn, or maybe both of you are doing that to each other, or maybe there is someone outside your connection with Capricorn that's doing this to you. Now, what's the best thing to do about this situation? Eight of Cups reversed. So whatever it is that didn't work because King of Swords reversed sabotaged the situation, walk away from it. Just admit or accept that there are things that are not meant for you. And after the shock, you will be able to rebuild something that is stronger for this King of Swords reversed to destroy. So this, you have to be grateful to your enemy, whoever this may be Capricorn or may be someone else outside your connection with Capricorn. Because if it weren't for their meddling, for the sabotage, you won't be able to see, or you won't be able to have a chance to rebuild something much better than your usual situation. Now, if you're going to do just that, possible outcome is Ace of Swords reversed. Let me clarify that first before I say anything. Okay. Six of Cups reversed. Something in the past that's not clear to you will be clarified by this Tower moment, by that situation that King of Swords reversed sabotaged, and you will be able to walk away from it because you already know. So there, you already know that this situation, it's not strong enough to, to last the test of time. And you have to be grateful for King of Swords for being too meddling, um, for being an enemy of yours, because you won't be able to rebuild anything brand new, anything stronger, if it weren't for them destroying that foundation. Blessing in disguise. So there, that's for you, Sagittarius, and your 2020 with a Capricorn. Let's proceed to Aquarius, your 2020 with an Aquarius. How is it going to be with an Aquarius this year? Possible situation, Hierophant reversed, being doing something with an Aquarius that's totally not your cup of tea, or maybe it's too opposing compared to your usual reputation. Well, you're with an Aquarius, so yeah, that explains it. And this Hierophant reversed has got something to do with strength. So maybe before, you're always like the yes man. You just always say yes in order to keep the peace, to pacify everyone. Um, you just always say yes. I know some Sagittarius that are like that. So yeah, but for some reason this flipped up. You're not having it this year, and maybe Aquarius is the one driving you to be straightforward about what you want, not really caring about other people's opinions about um, your decision. So this year with an Aquarius, it seems like Aquarius is going to push you into doing something that's totally not you, but it will be beneficial because Knight of Swords upright is someone who's aiming for an opportunity. If you'll notice that he's actually charging towards a situation, but when it's upright, the intention is good, the approach is good, and the mindset towards the goal is good. So, what's the best thing to do about this, Sagittarius, please? Six of Swords reversed, and this has got something to do with Queen of Wands. Just a moment. Okay, for the advice, Six of Swords reversed, Queen of Wands. Don't be too confident about your situation, because it doesn't mean that Aquarius is capable of, you know, working on something and thinking fast at the same time. It doesn't mean that that's you, that you can do it as well. So try to handle whatever it is that you're very confident that you can, but beware of the things that you're not familiar with, because this is going back to some place that you've left. Delay, cancellation. Be careful about documents and materials that might be misplaced. Um, you might lose. You might uh, someone might misplace it somewhere else and have it ruined or destroyed. So do not be confident about whatever it is that Aquarius wants. It's still good to listen to Aquarius every now and then, but not necessarily have them charge towards the goal for you. It's like, yes, Aquarius may do something or may do usually the right thing, the most logical thing, but to actually depend on Aquarius, it's not something that you should do. There is something in the situation that's totally in your element, totally your forte. Do not allow any delay or cancellation to ruin that for you. So it's either whatever it is that you're confident that you can handle, go for it. So, but be careful about the things that you're not familiar with, because that may lead into cancellation or delays of a specific goal. Or what's the other one? Or do not allow any cancellations, delay, or mistakes to ruin your confidence. Maybe because Aquarius had been too eager, or Aquarius had been thinking fast, you can't catch up. And you think that you're the one slowing down the situation, but the cards are saying that no. Whatever it is that Aquarius is doing, it's his or her forte, and you have your own. So concentrate on your strengths. Concentrate on your strengths while he is concentrating, or, well, I'm saying he because it's a knight. So while he, the Knight of Swords upright, or he or her, or he or she, the Aquarius, will do the same. But you may be aiming towards a same goal, but his approach, or Aquarius's Aquarian's approach is Aquarian. Do not try to imitate that, especially if it's going to ruin your confidence, because there is something in the situation that you can handle by being Sagittarius. So there. It's like you have to divide the obligations. Whatever Aquarius can handle because of his or her strength, let them do it. And then go for whatever it is that's going to showcase your talent, your skill, or your forte. And if you're going to do just that, possible outcome is, okay, Seven of Pentacles reversed. Results. You will see what this tactic is going to give you. And I think it has got something to do with tackling whatever it is that needs to end. And Seven of Cups reversed is below it. So if there is a confusion as to how to handle the situation, by dividing the tasks, the chores based on your talent, on your skills, and you will be able to to end or terminate this situation that's too stagnant or that has been lacking progress for such a long time. So there. Now let's proceed finally for Pisces. Your 2020 with Pisces. So how is your 2020 going to be with Pisces? Four of Wands. It will be, oh no, wait, just a moment. Four of Wands and Queen of Pentacles. So maybe you're aiming to, if you're aiming to court or to have a committed relationship with Pisces, then these are your cards. So there's a big possibility that the wife or husband material, disregard the gender, concentrate on the energy. Plus the Four of Wands is the home, comfortable situation card. So if this is not romantic, um, maybe there is going to be something that you and Pisces had built, because it's already the Queen of Pentacles. It's not the Page, it's not the Ace. So Queen of Pentacles, so it means that this has been going on for so long and both of you are comfortable about it. Maybe there's going to be a steady progress to whatever it is that you and Pisces are doing together. And what's the best thing to do about this? Two of Cups. Again, if this is romantic, then Two of Cups is an indication that the feeling is mutual. But if this is not romantic, maybe business, family, or otherwise, this will mean that whatever it is that you're aiming to do, Sagittarius, and you're comfortable that Pisces will be there, it will continue to be a mutual give and take for the both of you for 2020. And if you're going to do just that, oh no, let's clarify the Two of Cups. You know, try to channel your, or whatever it is that you're going to do for 2020 with the Pisces. Always consider each other's feelings first before finalizing. And what else? Knight of Pentacles. Be careful, precise, meticulous about your tactics, your approach towards a situation. And if you're going to do just that, possible outcome is Page of Cups reversed. There is something that may take time for you to learn, but you will be able to do it. And the Page of Cups reversed has got something to do with the Chariot upright. But this card is sticking out. Wheel of Fortune. So yeah, there is something that through slow but precise planning and mutual understanding, mutual support, there is something about through meticulous planning and mutual support will be achieved by the two of you. Although there is a warning that whatever it is that you're trying to attain, it will take time. There will be something about your situation that's too stagnant, not moving forward, that needs to be tackled. But once it's been tackled, Wheel of Fortune, everything in the situation will change for the better. So there. That's for you, Sagittarius, and your 2020 with the rest of the Zodiac. Zodiac signs, if you like the part of the video, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you're new to my channel, hello, my name is Kakao. And if you've been a subscriber for since October 10, 2018, thank you so much for being here still. And yeah, if you have any suggestions for choose a number readings, I still don't have a camera yet. Um, but once I'm going to buy one, I'm going to do the pick a deck or pick a card. I'm also expecting 3 more cards from 2 subscribers, so hopefully I will be able to use them as soon as possible. Okay, so there, thank you so much for watching, Sagittarius, and have a nice one.